Shalom, everybody. Rabbi Edelstein here with a very last-minute pre-Rosh Hashanah Rabbi Ian 3 brought to you by MEOR DC. MEORDC.com is our website. I just wanted to get in a quick Rosh Hashanah thought. Anyone who's watching, probably still busy preparing. But in any case, these are 10 days in front of us that are very special. The 10 days of Tshuva. 2 days of Rosh Hashanah, then a week and Yom Kippur. Aseret Yemei Teshuvah, 10 days of return. Returning to a deeper connection to your life, to yourself, to reality. That's what these 10 days are all about. Begins with Rosh Hashanah, the shofar, which Maimonides tells us wakes us up from the slumber we're often in our lives, even with the coffee we drink. The mundane drags us down, and the shofar wakes us up to what's eternal, and the Rosh Hashanah prayers talking about the creation of man, the purpose of life, looking forward to a day when all mankind will realize the purpose of life and connect to God, all as one society doing God's will. Those are what we say in the prayers of Rosh Hashanah. So the shofar wakes us up, the prayers of Rosh Hashanah wake us up to what's really important in life. Every one of us on our own level, however religious we are or have been, it's about wanting to start the year fresh. God gives us a new lease on life. We're reborn on Rosh Hashanah. Reborn. Reset. The slate is clean. I have my own analogy. I say it's Zamboni days. The ice is clear. And that means that we can start fresh. It also means, in that Zamboni analogy, that any effort we put in to deepening our connection with Judaism, with God in these days, with our true self, goes further in these days, these 10 days, than any other time of the year. That's the spiritual power of the 10 days of Tshuva. So we begin with Rosh Hashanah, the big picture. What's life all about? And then we have a week to rectify, as we look back in our past year, what hasn't lived up to that ideal, and then we fully atone or repent for that. God gives us an incredible day of love called Yom Kippur, an atonement, a kapara, when we're forgiven for what we did in the past and the effects it had on our spiritual selves. That is wiped out, that's wiped clean. 10 incredible days, 10 Zamboni days to start fresh, a new direction, all of us. Wow, and every thought is important. Every good thought, every good deed, every good word in these days and in all of our lives. That's what Judaism teaches us. We should never underestimate the power of a good thought. It changes the cosmos. It changes the world. A good thought, a good word, a good deed. We may not be able to see it, but that's the case. Have a wonderful year. We should all pray for ourselves, for our family, for the world. The world needs it for chayim, for good, healthy life, and for spiritually meaningful life. Chayim, chayim tovim. Have a wonderful Kesiva Chesima Tova, a sweet and healthy new year. Have wonderful 10 Zamboni days. Good spiritual skating. See you in 5773.